Ford they've put it on some very big discounts for the Ford F-150 Lightning electric pickup truck. They were meant to have 200,000 pre-orders. So why are they basically giving people money for nothing to buy a Ford F-150 Lightning? Now, I've got to say I love the Lightning. If they were here in Australia, I'd be calling Ford up saying, hey guys, I'd love to review a Lightning, but they're not. So I haven't. However, I've got to point this out because basically you can get a loan and the first 3 years, Ford will pay you to take out a loan to buy an F-150 Lightning. Plus, they'll give you a $2,500 discount. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. It's great to see you. Thank you for tuning in. I should point out that a Ford dealership recently, in fact, a few Ford dealerships apparently, are saying that Ford is facing some significant oversupply problems. Now, it's true because they've confirmed there's 115 days of supply for the Mustang Mach-E, and there's just not the orders that they thought there would be. Same thing apparently is starting to happen with the F-150 Lightning. Now, both of them are good vehicles, but of course, a lot of people are buying a Tesla Model Y instead of a Mustang Mach-E. There's some interesting videos comparing the two cars on YouTube by people who own both of them, and it seems as though there's some pretty compelling reasons for why people are choosing the Model Y instead of the Mach-E. F-150 Lightning, though, doesn't really have any competition other than Rivian. It's not really competition. They're kind of two different vehicles in a lot of ways. So it is surprising to see Ford discounting these vehicles. That said, I mean, they did increase the prices four freaking times. So that probably put a dampener on people's attitudes for following through with their pre-orders. So what do I mean by free money? Well, Ford is saying, we'll give you a loan. Don't need to prove you make a lot of money, by the way, to get this loan at 1.9% finance. Over the past 12 months, inflation it's 9.1%. So they'll give you money for 3 years at 1.9%. If inflation continues at this rate for the next 2 years, Ford are giving you thousands and thousands of dollars. That's what that comes down to. That's what's going to happen. They have to cover all the inflation lost over that period of time. Apparently, they're already making a loss on F-150 Lightnings, even at this current price that they're selling them at. Now, they're discounting for $2,500, plus they're giving you free money. We don't know what it's going to be. We don't know what inflation is going to be over the next 36 months. What would be your guess? It was 9.1% over the past 12 months. Let's just go with 6% over the next couple of years. So you're getting 4% on your money. They're paying you for absolutely nothing. It doesn't make sense. Anyhow, I should point out, if you're a buyer, this is not for all US states. Some US states aren't getting these discounts. Now, on Cars Direct, car buyers can save $2,500 if they order any version of the F-150 Lightning before the end of this month. Here's a list of the cities where you can get discounts when buying or leasing as well. Atlanta, Cincinnati, Dallas, Houston, New York, and Pittsburgh, Boston, Denver, Los Angeles, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Seattle, and Washington. In Chicago, Charlotte, Detroit, Kansas City, Memphis, Orlando, Phoenix, and the Twin Cities region. The discount is only $1,000, but you'll still get the 1.9% financing for 36 months. Another report, according to Inside EVs, says that customers in Phoenix can also get a discount, but buyers in California will benefit the most with the $7,500 federal tax credit, which a couple of models of the F-150 Lightning qualify for, and the state's $2,000 clean vehicle rebate. The F-150 Lightning's price could be decreased by as much as $12,000, plus who knows how much money you're going to get back from them with the fact that you're getting a loan. They're paying you to have a loan for 3 years. Now, the Pro variant sold out for the year 2023. That's one of the cheaper versions, of course. That one costs $59,974. Deliveries for the XLT, the Lariat, and the Platinum start in October of 2023. Ford has 86 days. This makes no sense. 86 days of F-150 Lightning inventory and 115 days of Mustang Mach-E per Reuters. How can they have 86 days of inventory for a vehicle that has 200,000 pre-orders? That's a lot of cancellations, guys. Wow. Okay. So it's sort of backfiring on Ford, the fact that they brought the prices out at what people thought were very good prices, then increased them 4 times. Maybe it was 5 times. It was either 4 or 5. I don't remember. You lose count with these sort of things. Well, I do anyway. So Ford's EV sales increased in 2023. Lightning sales are up 119%, but it's not really fair to say that because they were ramping production last year during that period that we're comparing them to. Now, Jim Farley said that Ford vehicles are unlikely to hit cost parity with EVs by the end of the decade, but I personally think we're already at cost parity with the Tesla Model Y and the Mustang Mach-E, especially after you factor in the incentives of the $7,500 reductions on the price. And if you get the $2,000 rebate in California as well, then well and truly, I think they're cheaper than comparable gasoline-powered vehicles. Dealer inventory levels are soaring though in the United States. An average weekly inventory of 90,000 EVs is the current number in the US. Analysts state there's a gulf in between consumer enthusiasm and actual purchases. But the truth is, EV sales have continued to rise in the US. They're up significantly versus last year. Price cuts are clearly working. For Tesla, Mercedes, and BMW, all 3 of them have increased their EV sales, and Rivian as well, massively this year. So, for some companies, things are going really well. For others, not so well. Now, I personally think that if Tesla, Rivian, Mercedes and BMW, who have all increased their EV sales significantly this year, if they'd increase their prices 4 or 5 times in the space of, about 9 months, they'd probably be struggling to sell their electric cars as well. I could be wrong though. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.